A day to celebrate in the Buffalo City Metro, particularly looking at its outlook economically with regard to the automotive sector, where the expansion of this way two vessels can now land at the East London port. The Buffalo City Metro has welcomed this initiative, saying that it will yield some positives, particularly with regards to job creation. Let's bring in the Executive Mayor, Umama Princess Faku. A very good afternoon to you, ma'am. What do you make of this initiative that has been launched here today?
Good afternoon to you and your viewers. Today, this is a big thing for us as Buffalo City Metropolitan Municipality. Remember, when I started to be the executive mayor of this municipality, this is one of my pilot projects which Mercedes-Benz were hammering us that we must speak to the Transnet for the commissioning of this. And today we can take two vessels inside the East London port. This is one of the beautiful ports in this country. It's a river port, and this is going to bring investment into the city, because people could not invest in the city before because complaining of smaller vessels only coming in. But now it can take more vessels, more than two and big ones. So we're indeed excited on the capacity which Transnet has brought to our city. This is going to be something that will boost our economy. This port is a huge investment for us as a city. As you know, that we have Mercedes-Benz here, one of the biggest automotive companies that are based in East London. But also we want to utilize this port as an agricultural port. We are going to export our agricultural products. Currently we're doing that in terms of livestock. If you know, Premier was here to launch that. So we're quite excited as a city, and we want to call investment to come and invest in the East London port. There's more infrastructure development that will happen in this port.
What does this mean for the ordinary citizen, for the ordinary Buffalo City citizen, when it comes to job creation here?
You know, when the economy boosts, of course, there's going to be job creation and our economy will be sustained. So for an ordinary person now, if a company comes and invests here in East London, it means that someone will be able to put bread on the table.
And ma'am, before I let you leave, yesterday there was a march to your offices, and you answered a number of queries which were posed to you. What's next with regards to that march?
We are engaging with some, as I've said yesterday, that there's a local labor forum, and in that local labor forum there are no dispute in hand. Most of the issues that are in that petition, we have already implemented them. There are some issues like your COVID-19 allowance, which is a National Bargaining Council issue, which will engage the Premier, already engaged the Premier, but also engage the MEC of Kokta to able to help municipalities. You know, there's a case law in Howard Tambo where people must pay back COVID allowance which were paid to employees. So we can't do anything which is against the law. So we want to also push the Bargaining Council at a national level to please come up with the solution when it comes to COVID-19 allowance. I think that's the most pending issue which was addressed yesterday. But also talking about the SCOPA reports, which I have alluded to, these projects are emanating from 2024, which as Buffalo City Municipality, in the last council, there's an investigation going on the Tanzania swimming pool, a forensic report which will be presented tomorrow. Also the Water World project, which was also about 2019. All these projects went wrong, but what is important, there's a turnaround strategy, but also there is going to be consequence management implemented in these projects. So we want to assure people currently there are no issues that have been raised which are bad by some, and we think we'll sit down with them and be able to find a suitable solution.
Thank you so much for your time.
To help us. Thank you so much.
Princess Faku, the Executive Mayor of the Buffalo City Metro, taking us through what lies ahead after this launch, and she's really optimistic that the economy of the city, and particularly the entire province, will yield benefits. Back to you in studio.